Maryland moves back Preakness date, seeking to attract Kentucky Derby winners. The Preakness Stakes, in a bid to maintain its relevance amid the changing landscape of thoroughbred racing, will move its traditional date back 8 days, Maryland Gov. The schedule shift is aimed at ensuring the Kentucky Derby winner is in the field in Baltimore for the second leg of racing's Triple Crown. Advertisement Moore's announcement came 2 days after Churchill Downs and the New York Racing Association announced the creation of a 6-race series that included the Kentucky Derby and the Belmont Stakes, but notably left out the Preakness. Maryland leaders hope the date change, making for a 22-day gap from the Kentucky Derby instead of the traditional 2 weeks, will incentivize Derby winners to stay in the chase for the Triple Crown, which concludes with the Belmont Stakes less than 2 weeks later.
Tired of spending forever chopping vegetables? This all-in-one prep tool dices and spiralizes ingredients directly into a handy container, helping make salads, sides, and meal prep faster and less messy. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/2 right now.
In 6 of the past 8 years, Derby winners, including 2026 champion Golden Tempo, have skipped the Preakness, with trainers citing health concerns for their horses because of the tight turnaround. The trend has raised questions about the future relevance of the Triple Crown, which NYRA, which operates the Belmont, and Churchill Downs, which owns the Derby, cited in their move earlier this week. Maryland leaders hope the date change will further allay those concerns. The Preakness can and will remain the second jewel of the Triple Crown, and nothing will change that, Moore said at Wednesday's news conference. The date change is aimed at maintaining the Preakness place in a sport that has struggled to maintain a foothold beyond the Kentucky Derby. Recent winners skipping the Preakness and the exclusion of the race from the new Thoroughbred Championship Series, set to begin in 2027, could pose new challenges. We look forward to more details coming out on that, Maryland Jockey Club CEO Bill Knopf said about the new series. The majority of that series' races are actually in the summer and fall. But we stand up here today, and the Preakness is focused on the Triple Crown. The Triple Crown has been going for 100 years, and it's going to be around for 100 more, and it will always run through Pimlico. Advertisement for decades, the Triple Crown calendar opened with the Kentucky Derby on the first Saturday in May, featured the Preakness 2 weeks after that, and the Belmont 3 weeks later. The new schedule will move the Preakness, held at Pimlico Racecourse, to the third Sunday in May, meaning the 2027 Preakness will take place May 23, while the Black-Eyed Susan Stakes will move from Friday to Saturday and take place on May 22. The 2027 Belmont Stakes will take place June 5. Moore's announcement, with the backing of the Maryland Jockey Club, changes a schedule that's been in effect for more than 150 years. It's going to allow us for greater participation, Knopf said. But I think at 3 weeks, it also maintains the test of a champion. Moore's announcement comes a week after the state purchased the intellectual property of the Preakness Stakes and Black-Eyed Susan Stakes, using Maryland's right of first refusal to match an $85 million purchase attempt from Churchill Downs in April. The purchase gives the state control over the historic race and means Churchill Downs is not financially invested in the future of the Preakness. It's important that Marylanders are the ones who are making the decisions about its future, Moore said. Moore also announced a 6-year extension of the race's broadcast agreement with NBC Sports and investments in Baltimore neighborhoods near Pimlico, which is set to reopen in 2027 after renovations moved the Preakness to Laurel Park in May.